Behind me is a statue of, oh, hold on. Behind me is a statue of Gonzalo of Lagos. Gonzalo was a Catholic priest, born in 1360 right here in Lagos. 1360 to 1422. So this military structure behind me was built in 1680 to 1690, sometime in the 17th century. It's right here at the entrance to the harbor. The most advanced, I guess, defensive fortress of its time. It has a drawbridge, has a moat around it. This door is the only entrance. The moat is just sand now, but at one time that would have all been water. These cylinder boxes were added during the reconstruction in the 19th century. But the purpose of this was to establish a crossfire with the walls to the old city. So if there were invaders, they would be fired at from both sides. Big old anchors. Sign doesn't want to hold the anchor. Cool place. Okay. And over here is the old city walls. Let's go take a look. These are the city walls. The city wall was built in the 14th century. And these two towers are Islamic tradition. I don't know why, but that's what the placard says. And this entrance here was the main entrance during the 15th and 16th century. This was the entrance to the city. '14th century walls. We have a statue of a priest or something in there. Well, this, I guess that probably says what that is, but I don't speak Portuguese, so I don't know what that says. I'll try to translate it later. And now we're inside the old city walls. Now, if you were thinking of coming here to play your bugle, think again. There will be no bugle playing here. This is a no bugle zone. All right, let's walk through. And as with most old city roads, all the roads here are cobblestone. Usually one color of cobblestone indicates the area that you're allowed to walk on. Or that you're, not that you're allowed to walk on, that you're supposed to walk on. And the other color is usually where the cars drive. This one's a little fancier. It's usually the darker stone in the middle and the lighter stones on the edges. There you can see the old city walls. There's a big old church. I don't have any information on the church, so I don't know when it was built. And there's a statue. I believe that is Henry the Navigator. Henry the Navigator, like we saw the other day over in Sagres, had the first maritime school on that peninsula in Sagres. Basically the father of global exploration, that guy. What a guy, what a guy. let's take a walk. Like most historical towns around Portugal, this one is pretty much the same. The whole thing is dotted with shops and restaurants and places to get anything you need. I came across this I don't think this is pottery, I think this is carving. Look at this dragon. It's hard to see with the... Oh, there's another dragon. It's hard to see with the glare off the windows, but pretty cool artwork. This statue in a little market courtyard behind me is a statue of King Sebastian in his armor with his helmet at his feet. He was the king of Portugal from 1557 to 1578. He became king at 3 years old when his grandfather died. His grandmother and his uncle made all the decisions for him while he was a child, till he was old enough to run the country himself. And then he disappeared in battle, presumed to be killed in action. And after his death, how's it going? After his death, Portugal went into a state of decline for several years, and people kept waiting for him to come back. It is one of many cork stores. There are a lot of cork products in Portugal. A lot of cork. Cork hats, cork purses, cork belts. You can pretty much find anything you want to eat here. Here's a Mexican restaurant right there, Italian restaurant right there, Japanese and Chinese right there. There's a beer place right here. And down here around the corner is a burger place. And I'm getting kind of hungry. Another cork shop. And here we have the Burger Ranch. And right here it says probably the most delicious hamburger in the world. We'll put that to the test and find out. Well, there was a quick intro to Lagos, Portugal. Small walk through the old city. We looked at some beaches and some small grottos. There's a whole lot more to see, but this video would be way too long if I tried to walk through all of the town and show everything. So there's a lot more to see. There's a lot more to see in Lagos. There was a few interesting things. Oh, look at this. I like looking at the castle walls from this angle. Pretty cool looking, I think. I am almost certainly going to regret this.